So I would like to start with the biography of Archer, Jeffrey Archer, and I want to talk about the key moments in his life. At first, he was studying at Oxford, and he was quite a brilliant student. He enrolled in a club, athletic club, and he gained some success there because he ran 2 meters within 10.6 seconds, and it was a notable time. Also, he was famous for being a fundraiser, and charity played a crucial role in his life. Later, he even established his own fundraising and a public relations company, but then he had some financial problems with it, so he sold it. Then, about his writing career, I would like to tell that he was a brilliant writer, and his first book he wrote just because he wanted to avoid bankruptcy, and it was successful. Then he proceeded to write, and the most popular book was Cain and Abel, I don't know, and he. This book was very successful, so Granada TV adapted it into 10-part series show. Then during his career, he was accused to apply the author Kathleen, but still he continued to write. And he about his style of writing. Before publishing each book, he used to write a lot of drafts, and it is said that the average amount of drafts he used to write was about 17 drafts. Then I would like to proceed to the summary of this book. And Old Love is about two brilliant students that were competing each other to prove each other that they are the smartest. And during this competition, there was a key moment when her father died. So this event led to their mutual understanding, and they grew this love to each other. And after they married each other, they spent all their life together, even after her death. It was about an hour before her husband died as well. So I want to talk about the saying, love lives for 3 days. As far as I know, it is said that love lives for 3 years. But what actually does it mean? It means that love is during the first, let's say, 3 years, is just intense emotions and passion. And to prove that it is real love, people should live for 3 years, and after this they can see whether it was a real love or it was just a passion. And usually it is a essential point when a lot of couples can break up. And it also means that love isn't just a passion, it's a deep understanding and connection between two people. And that's it. So I would like to talk about this, its title, why the author called it Old Love. And I guess the reason is because it refers to the topic of this book. This topic is about the love between two people as it matured over time, and how people grew this real deep connection between each other. Let's proceed to the words. So the first one is adjudication, and it actually means the process of formal decision about some issue. And it was said that in the university the supervisors couldn't seek for this adjudication as to one who was ahead of whom. Then subterfuge, it's about the deceiving in order to achieve one's goal. And it was mentioned in the text when they used to talk some bad words about each other within earshot. And within earshot, it means that people couldn't hear them. Formidable. So it means that something can scare you because it's formidable, and formidable means that it is large and powerful. And it was mentioned in the text when he was going home and he saw her, and he was expecting to see a formidable reveal, but no, it was just her crying. Then solitude. It is a situation when you are alone, and it was mentioned in the text when he suggested her to lift her up to her home and give her a drive her a drive to home. And she said that you deprive me of solitude without affording me company. Then person is the same as a vicar or priest, and her father was a priest. Then bereavement. It's the emotional state when the person grieved about the loss. For example, it can be loss of some very close person. And in the text it was mentioned when the main character was grieving for her father. I guess gauge. It is the tool in the machine in the car that shows you how much fuel is left. And it was mentioned in the text when they were driving home, and they understood that they ran out of fuel, and this gas gauge showed it. Then a barmaid. Barmaid is the woman who serves drinks at the bar, and it was mentioned in the text when during their driving home, and after their night they spent together, he said that he should had to marry her, because if he spent the night with a barmaid, he would just give her a pint of beer. But since she is a vicar's daughter, he had to marry her. Then strange stork. It is a phrase that means that person appears out of place, and it is usually used in a humorous way. And in the text it was mentioned when she asked him to get off his knee, because some people could mistake him for a straying stork. Then melee. It's usually about the fight among a huge crowd of people, and it was mentioned in text when they wanted to see the results on the board, and there was one girl that shot out from the melee to this board. And mosque, it's a Muslim place of worship, and it was mentioned when they were on their honeymoon. She didn't like these traditions of Muslim religion, and her husband used to tease her up while he was going to all these places. A fellowship is academic position that you can get, and with this position you can teach people. And was said that after the graduating the university, they wanted to get these positions. Then a sabbatical. It's the period of time when for example, teacher could leave university for some time, and he could have it paid. And he took the main character William took it when Philippa was going somewhere and he wanted to be with her. Inevitable. It means that it will happen with a high possibility. It was mentioned in text when there was a war, and they knew for sure that they would have to to resort to code breaking. Nepotism, it's the phenomenon when you gain some position because you have some networkings, and usually these networkings are your relatives. And it was mentioned in a joke when Filippo was joking at him that he could get this position only with this nepotism. Then obviously it means that it is certain and very understandable. And when there was a competition with this Shakespeare's prize, William said her to Philippa that it was obvious that she deserved this prize. And yeah, short, I mentioned it. And warden, it's a person that is responsible for the supervising of some place, and usually it is some institution. It can be also a church, and in our situation it's a church. This word was mentioned several times in the text, since Philippa's father had a warden at his church.